So this is how to do this simple star-like pattern in Adobe Illustrator. So the first thing we need to do is go to our transform panel right here. If it isn't open, you can go to window and find it right here. Then go to this drop down right here and make sure align new objects to pixel grids is turned off. So if you have this check mark right here, click one time to uncheck it. Now go to view, go to show grid, then go to view again and click snap to grid. Pick the ellipse tool and draw an ellipse that fills out 1x3 squares. Like so. Then draw another ellipse that fills out the same but in the opposite direction. After drawing both these ellipses, select both ellipses, go to the Pathfinder panel right here. If it isn't open, you can find that in Windows as well. And then click this button right here that says Unite. This will turn our shapes into one single shape. Now, while having this object selected, go to Edit, go to Copy, then go to Edit again and paste in front. Hold down the Shift key and rotate this 45 degrees. So now you have two of these shapes. Now pick the Direct Selection tool, click on the top corner of this lower shape, and then with the arrow keys nudge it up 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Do this with each of the 4 spikes. So now you should have a shape like this. Now let's select both shapes and make the strokes a lot wider. You can choose the width you like, but I will go for 10 points right here. So now we have to color the shapes. So just select the shapes and color them however you want. For this example, I will do a light fill and a slightly darker stroke. Like this. And here are the hex codes. After doing our first star, select the entire star, hold down the Alt key or the Option key on Mac and drag a copy just to the right. And make sure that these two ends touch. Now make these shapes the opposite colors. Like so. Now select both of these stars and once again hold down the Alt key or the Option key on Mac and drag down the duplications just below these two. And as before, make sure that the tips are touching. Then hold down the Shift key and rotate these 180 degrees. Like so, so that the colors shift. Then select all 4 stars. Go to Object, go to Expand, make sure Fill and Stroke is selected and click OK. This is just to make sure that everything stays in scale, so the strokes are scaling with the fill. You could also just check Scale Strokes. I prefer this way though. After doing this, let's hold down the Shift key and scale these down to approximately the size that you want them to be in the pattern. The exact size isn't important. Then zoom in. And now we are done with the grid. So go to View, go to Hide Grid, then go to View again and uncheck Snap to Grid. And then just deselect these stars. So now what we want to do is select one of these stars and move this one to the right by half the width of a star. To do this, simply pick it up and while moving it, hold down the Shift key and move it until the center of the star aligns with this line right here. You can tell that you moved it half a star when it says intersect. Now move this one as well. Then choose these 2 stars and move these half a star as well. Something like this. Now pick the line tool and make a line from the very tip of this spike right here down to this spike right here. And this is simply just to measure the distance. So if we go up to the top of the screen, we can see that the distance is approximately 34.5 pixels. So now just remember this number and delete this line. Then select all 4 stars. Go to Object, go to Pattern, go to Make Pattern. And the reason we wanted to remember the distance between this is because we want the same distance between these next stars right here. To do this, simply check this Size tile to Art and type in the same distance right here. So 34.5 and also here 34.5. And if you want, you can select this star right here, hold down the Shift key and turn this just 45 degrees, as well as this one. This gives a little bit more details to the pattern. Then click Done, and if we zoom out, we can now create a shape and select our pattern up here. So use this pattern in your next project. If you like this video, you can hit the like button or you can watch this next video that YouTube recommends for you.